my God, I just hung up on myself. I did it again, guys, right? But much more careful, I think. I hate when that happens. I was like so in the middle of a story and I hung up on myself. And even as I say it, I was obviously meant to hang up on myself because I was obviously going to say something in the wrong way. Organized religion is what I was talking about. Again, I have some pretty big beliefs around this and why I'm very much against organized religion, in all fairness. Maybe against is the wrong word, but I believe organized religion is playing huge parts of the problem in this world. So that's something to think about, but not for my story for now. So I have, at this point in my day, gotten up, rung Rachel, breakfast, coffee, like, oh my God, the transcribe of this freaking video, guys. It was a mess. Like, I watched I read this stuff on Google on how to, like, download the transcript. Yeah, that sounds better, boss. And I watched this thing on YouTube and it was like, click this button. I was like, oh, that button's not there. And I'm like, it's not fucking there. So I had to literally copy and paste this whole thing that was like every line for like every minute, you know? Like, I don't know, like it's 1.36, da 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 da, you know? Copy the whole thing, go through and delete it the times, match it all up, fix it all, because obviously that doesn't quite transcribe directly, yeah? So I did all of this, right? This is taking hours. And then I printed it out. And I went and got it, grabbed the red pen, started watching the video back so that I could, because some of it just I didn't understand. Like I said, they don't always transcribe correctly. So I'm watching it back so that I can see how I'm saying it and then pausing it and then editing, watching it, pausing, rewinding, editing, and continuing on. And I had this overwhelming feeling like I'd made the bed, I'd had breakfast, taken my meds, I'd already done a substantial amount of what I was working on. And I just couldn't shake the feeling of, I just really want to have a shower now. I just need to get it out of the way, get my hair washed. I still need to vacuum, and I wasn't anywhere near halfway finished the story because like I was editing, but then I went back because in my head at this point I've edited enough to be like in my mind going, yeah, I'm on a stage, I'm talking to an audience, how am I going to start this off? So that's when I start writing the intro and I'm like, hey everybody, nice to meet you, such and such has already introduced me, I'm Olivia, everyone calls me Liv, thank you so much for being here. You all deserve to give yourself a round of applause. Showing up and holding space for each other is fantastic. Just lighten the mood, make the crowd feel okay. Like, we're talking about anxiety, and anxiety sucks, yeah? Nobody likes it. So we're not going to get down in the dumps and fucking upset because that's not going to help anyone, right? So I need to write the intro. I'm the storyteller, yeah? And it's like, okay. So then I start telling the story that I told last night. Now, at this point, again, I told the story to you and all of you out there, I make videos. This is what I do. This is day 141, part 4, technically, which will be part 6, but those two will be tomorrow. Way to confuse us all. But yeah, so we're at day 141 and I'm just thinking, yep, when I told the story last night, I told it to you guys knowing that the majority of you who are watching this know that I obviously make videos. Now, we're all aware of the fact that I haven't disclosed this channel to my job. Not because I don't want to, that's for sure, but because I'm choosing to listen to the universe, i.e. everyone I know in person who follows me, who says don't do it. That to me is the universe talking to me very loud and clear. The universe speaks in mysterious ways, guys. So it'll all happen, like I've said. Like, my therapist said something today, and like, oh, I will probably, in all fairness, upload the therapy video once I've uploaded these, just simply because I'm just going to write therapy session and that's it, and nothing in the description. So it's not like it's like going to take me any energy. Probably not going to write fuck all in these descriptions, in all fairness, either. But anyway, so I'm doing this and I'm writing the intro and I'm like, yeah, okay, I've been to enough workshops. I know how I would run a workshop. Like, how do I get the crowd going? Because you got to remember, I've been talking about being a storyteller for years, and I've always just, in my head, known it would involve a team of people and other people would be involved. They would know what I'd be saying. Like, it would all be, oh my god, boss, look at this, guys. Seriously to God, this is my big giant dog. Look, I'm not even in the covers. You just get under the, like, freaking, hold on. Turn around, buddy. There's not enough room. Turn around. He's your good boy. Turn around. Oh, look at him. My big giant baby is under my throat cushion. Oh, darling. Hold on, guys. Seriously. Mommy loves you, buddy. Mommy loves you. Let me get comfy. Are you there? Are you okay? Look, do you want to say hello to everybody? Bossy boss. No? Yes, well, no, I see you. Okay. Where you going to put your head so I can put my camera down, hey? Please? Oh, such a giant silk, guys. It's like... No, if you're going to do that, you got to move. I need to put this down. Put your head down, please. I see you. Come on, look. I've got people to talk to, man. Oh, buddy. You are so heavy, guys. He's so heavy. Like, as soon as he leans on me, I feel like I'm going to fall out. Move over. Like, it genuinely hurts. Genuinely hurts, buddy. I love you, but you're heavy as fuck. He weighs like fucking 8 or 9 kilos less than me. It's insane. Ugh. Okay, I'm exhausted. That was literally a workout. No, I can't breathe, and it's because of you, darling. Oh, sorry about that. Those of you just joining me now, my name's Liv. I do not edit my videos. I do not even watch them before I upload them. Yes, some people might think that is mad, but you know what? I'm okay with that. You know why? I treat them like they're live. Now, I know that I would become very overwhelmed doing a live video because, believe you me, I have spent many an hour thinking about it. But any live video I've ever... You are making this very awkward, and this is going to be a very strange angle video to watch. Mr. Boss, don't fucking do that. All right. We're good. I just, like, kind of kicked him. Not kicked him, used my foot to move him, and he got all offended. And it's like, well, I can't move, buddy. Do you better? I don't feel like I'm falling out of the bed anymore. Queen size bed, guys. Queen size bed. And my giant dog owns it. Don't ya? I wouldn't be anywhere without you. Mwah. What was I up to in my story, mister, before you, like, almost threw me out? Oh, where am I up to? Fucking story fox. Doing my fucking head down. So here's something interesting, guys. I gave my father and stepmother the links to my websites. Did not see that coming. I probably did, actually, in all fairness. I did try to convince myself that I wouldn't, but we're all aware of how well I go with that. But it was nice. So, where am I up to in my story? I got some of it done. I got the intro done. The intro I shared onto the document. And that's when I was like, okay, I'm absolutely, yes, buddy, getting in the shower, doing whatever. And then I was like, okay, I'm going to vacuum. And then somehow or another, my spare room, solarium room, ended up like way cleaner than I had not planned on doing anything except vacuuming. And instead managed to get all of the stuff and the shit off the table and tidied and cleaned away. And my house actually looked really good. But boy, I think it was like the fastest house at work and vacuuming I've ever done in my whole life. I finished with like 10 minutes to spare before my therapy session started. because I'd already fed Sebastian in this time too, trying, by the way, to make a video, which I've never done before, which is putting the phone on this stand, but the other way around. So I've got no clue what got on, like got seen or whatever. But yeah. So everything was done. I managed to get changed. I just had my shirt to iron. I went to sit down for the therapy session, and I discovered that my fucking charger was fucked, like not working at all. And like, okay, so I had already noticed that there was like a bit of wire sort of, the puppies had chewed it, right? And I was going to tape it. Obviously, I didn't get there. So in between moving it around on my, here in the bed and there, it broke bigger. Now, I knew I was seeing my father and stepmother this evening, and I sent them a message asking, if you're anywhere near a computer store, this is the model. Otherwise, you know, can we go get one before dinner? So they were like, yeah, before tea. Now, I kind of forgot Vance was like, that's my father. He's the one that I need therapy to work on to call him Dad. But I want to call him Vance for now. Now, he was like, since it's already like broken, he's like, do you care if I like cut it in half and then see if I can put it back together? And I was like, go for your life. I just called the store and they told me it's costing me $100 to replace it, and it's absolutely not working. So, yeah, he fixed it. Like, fixed it. And, like, he put it with tape or whatever. And he kept sort of saying, it was almost like he was apologizing that he didn't have a soldering thing and making it look better. And all I'm thinking is, oh my God, you're saving $100. I'm so fucking grateful. So thank you so much. We're like, it's awesome. Who cares what it looks like? I mean, just check out seriously any of my videos when I haven't had a shower until 3 days. Like, yeah, I don't care what the cable looks like. It's charging my laptop, so I'm pretty happy. Anyway, that was awesome. We had afternoon tea. Again, Pam, that's my stepmother. That's her fake name, Pam. She's bought me kiwi chocolate, right? And there was biscuits. And she's like, oh my God, I'm so sorry, I totally forgot. And I was like, look, I said, I am not what I would say a strict vegan. I'm not. We know this, yeah? When I have my whatever moments, I eat like chocolate or biscuits. Like, I don't buy milk or cheese or eggs or anything, but like milk chocolate or biscuits or whatever, I'm not like I'd say yes before I say no, so to speak. You know what I mean? And I mean, like I say, like, I was a meat eater who would eat meat 3 times a fucking day, every day, who would literally tell a vegan to their face to fuck off because I was at the top of the food chain and they could fuck their vegetarian up their ass as far as they were concerned. I was that kind of meat eater. So, like, that must say something to someone. I mean, surely. I'm not ever going to preach, because until I had the awakening, until everything started happening the way that it is happening, until I woke up to the fucking bullshit, and I could no longer justify the compartmentalization that I believe almost every one of us uses to be able to survive in this fucking fucked up world. It all kind of came crashing down as the awakening started, and there's no compartmentalizing, which is, I guess, why I really want to eat eggs. Like, I would literally live on egg toast sandwiches, but I can't buy them in the supermarket. And yet, at the point where I'm at, because chocolate looks like chocolate and biscuit looks like biscuits, you know what I mean? It's like, for a meat eater, steak is steak, but a cow is a cow. There's a big divide. One's an animal in the paddock and the other's on my freaking dinner plate. It's dissociative, and it's, you know, cognitive, you know, fucking dissonance and the compartmentalization. That's the word I would have always said, that we separate. There's no separating in my mind anymore. Otherwise, I'd eat bacon all day long, you know? Like, I mean, but again, my point being is like preaching and like activists and things like that to me are only going to rile the next person up. It's like a happy person trying to help a depressed person, and you're probably just going to piss them off more. You know, oh, I'm trying to decide if I need more weed or if I've had not enough weed right this moment. Hey, guys. Oh, let's see if it's empty. Where are we up to in my day? Hey, baby. So, everything's done. Get to there. Computer charger not working. Therapist 15 minutes late, but that's usual. I had actually been able to back everything up, done all that, deleted the thing, so I was obviously recording the therapy session, which I will upload. Right. So obviously, yeah, Vance and Pan came and they got here, I don't know, whenever they got here. I messaged them asking, are we leaving straight away or what's happening? Basically, I needed to know if I needed to turn the heat on or off. And they were like, no, we're just picking up afternoon tea. And then they bought me kiwi chocolate. And that's when I was, and there was biscuits. And she's like, oh, I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, look, I will definitely eat a biscuit. I will have the chocolate. Like, it's here. It's, you know what I mean? Like, I can't eat meat. I won't eat seafood. None of that stuff. But again, even like in my head, I can still see it as just, you know, the same as what I just said. Oh, I'm too tired for this. And what is it? 17 minutes. I'm not really too tired. I don't know what I am right now. I feel good though. I feel like I might be rambling, but I think I'm also like obviously overthinking because that's what I do, which is why I have these. So Vance fixed my computer charger, so fucking happy about that. That saved me $100. I haven't actually had a biscuit or a chocolate, but now that I'm talking about it, I'm definitely going to go and get it once I finish this, because I totally actually forgot before I sat down. So there you go. Thank you very much. I have something to munch on while I'm stoned. Again, I'm never going to be one of those people that preach. I don't preach. I teach. If it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, that's cool. Do you know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. I'm happy, and when I'm not happy, it's because I'm not aligned and I'm coming from fear. And I know all of this because I've been able to feel where I'm vibrating for many years now. I just can't, for the love of God, figure out how to explain that to the next person. Yeah, if I say that to someone else who's awoken, and I'm not talking about woke people, because woke people are probably the most fake people there actually are. It's very fucking bizarre. Come at me, haters. I couldn't care less. Yeah, like, I know exactly what I mean. I'm just too tired as though to explain that particular thought right now. But yeah, no, I'm just good old fucking me, live, making my videos, trying to figure life out. Why am I here? What is the point? Why don't I put into action any of the 12.5 fucking different suicide plans I've got? And I got asked that today by them, and I told them it's because I have faith, and I'm sure shit not religious. We're all aware of that. I think my tattoo proves that truthfully. But I have faith in the sense of, how do I put this? I do believe that I'm here for something far bigger than myself. Okay? I can't explain so many of the things that I know to be true. And I'm trained to be like a psychologist, so obviously I fully understand science, yeah, and science and testing and all the way, proof and whatnot. But there are things that we cannot see, different dimensions and timelines happening. Like, to me lately, all I've been thinking about is time and how it's not linear. Humans make it like that, so it makes sense for us. But it's so bigger than us. And it's like those of us who have gone, there's only one way to put it, and it's awake or asleep, and again, woke and awake, very different. Um, and it's not a judgment. It's not a better versus them, higher or whatever. It's just a different perspective. Everything is perspective. And I cannot unsee the way the world, well, let's try that again. I cannot not see the world the way that I do now that I've been through what I've been through. I fully understand where I was just like every single other person out there. And I don't mean that in a bad way. Like, I literally have it tattooed. We are all one. Like, we're all connected. That's why I go do this. For all the people that want to hate on me, someone commented today, hey, my friend's got a channel and they've got the same amount of subscribers. At least their content is good. And I'm just like, okay, cool. But you obviously watched enough of mine to A, have an opinion, and B, stop and write this comment. So technically, like, I got the view. You're the one wasting your time, not me. Yeah? It's like, again, I've been on TV twice. I used to smoke ice. I could drop it into a conversation like that and I don't even think about it because I'm just so, like, it's not something I think about, like, in the sense of, oh, you're all going to judge me. It's like, oh, couldn't give it a fuck. Like, do whatever you want. And it's like, oh, I'm happy and I'm just, yeah, it's been an interesting day. Like, Vance is my father. He is the one that I don't know how to say dad to. I think I figured out why this evening after they'd left, which was ironic. I was like, oh, I can't say dad because I don't actually feel like I have a dad. I like Vance and I like Pam and they're a lovely couple, but I know he's my father and biologically, like, I'm half of him. We literally spoke about it at dinner. Um, and we spoke about a lot of stuff at dinner, and I'm not actually going to go into that right now because I might tell that story without the weed. Um, but I can't call someone a dad if I don't feel like I have a dad. But we are, like, finally at a part where we're able to start breaking down the walls, or at least hopefully he's hearing me when I say, I don't blame you. Like, you don't need to carry this guilt around. You don't. If you see this, you don't. I promise, okay? Every single thing I truly believe is happening for something bigger than all of us, all right? So, as fucked up as everything has been, it's got me to where I'm at. And it will get me to where I'm going. And it'll help the people it's helping. And in the meantime, I'm growing stronger and more resilient and tougher and kinder and nicer and just, all the things. And as always, guys, I truly think we're just doing the best that we can. All of us. We're all doing the best that we can. Nobody wants to be depressed or have anxiety or voices in their head telling them to kill themselves. Nobody wants shit like that. But if telling any of my stories, one tiny little thing helps the next person, it's totally worth it. I've said it. I wrote an email to my boss because he said one thing, probably didn't even think twice about it, and yet it shifted a weight off my shoulders that's been there for 6 years. Like, this fear of, if I don't get enough degrees and I'm not, this and this and this, and I don't have all these numbers and these letters or whatever, and no one's going to take me seriously, and I'm not credible, and it's just fear, and lower vibration and ego and all this stuff, and it's like, I know everything's going to be okay. And a big picture, higher sense self, I fully 100% know it, believe it, feel it, just it's there. And I know this to be true. But down here in 3D, oh my God, guys, the world's all sorts of fucked up. We all know this. We all got to try and help each other, yeah? And I think today with my father and stepmother went really well. We're aware that we had a really good video chat at some point in the past, not that long ago. And, I've said to him, you don't have to worry about thinking you're overstepping or overspeaking or over this or anything else. I'm like, I literally am on no contact with the rest of the family right now. I'm like, it'd be good to feel like I got one parent. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like a big giant kid. I've been asking for a parent for fucking ages. I love my mom to pieces, but she's not a fucking parent, yeah? And there's just no other way I know how to say that right now. I love her. I love my family. I love my sister, my brother. I love them all. But, for the sake of my mental health right now, I'm actually really truly thinking that learning to have a relationship with Vars is actually probably better for my mental health than talking to them again anytime soon. So that's something I never would have thought I'd ever say in my whole life, ever. So that's massive. And I think I might end up wrapping this up since this is like part 4. Anyway, I probably started a bunch of stories I haven't finished. That would be me. I hopefully haven't offended too many people. I will watch this back tomorrow. This is at 26 minutes and 46 seconds. And this is like the second part because I hung up on my first part. But that's cool. If you choose to watch, you choose to watch. That's cool. I did give these two my links. I ended up, obviously, I told them about the new job, storytelling. I wanted to celebrate. So I said, look, this is how I did it. I showed them last night's video. And yeah, I think I knew all along that there was a fairly good chance I was going to tell them. I mean, like, think about it this way. If you want to get to know your daughter, just jump on her channel, read it all. But I warned them. I warned them. Same as I warned everyone else. I'm like, this is literally an online diary for me. I speak everything to my camera, and I'm including the real bad shit, and I just upload all of it. And I don't watch it first. I definitely don't edit. This is who I am. This is what I do. My name's Liv, and I'm a storyteller. And I'm going to shut the fuck up now. Bye, guys.